I am in charge of the process of atonement, which I undertook to begin. When you offer a miracle to any of my brothers, you do it to yourself and me, because they are one with you. So what you do to them, you do to yourself. And because Jesus and God are one with you, you do it to them as well. The reason you come before me is that I do not need miracles for my own atonement, but I stand at the end in case you fail temporarily. So Jesus is in that mind of absolute awareness, knowing where we're at and what our readiness is and what we're attempting to do. And there are things that the Holy Spirit can do for us if we are asking for that and allowing that we would not be able to do of our own, disconnected from the awareness of the Holy Spirit, because we're in our ego, and the ego really has no intention to do any of this. No healing, no miracles. It wants to keep it the way it is. So atonement, according to the Course, is really the moment when we are all aware of the truth of our unity, our oneness, our sameness. Doesn't mean we don't also, there is many, but the many know themselves as one. That's the atonement, and that is really sort of the end goal. It is not our job to decide when that happens or to make it happen. The practice of forgiveness is what brings you to the atonement. And all the practice of forgiveness really is, as we, I think, prayed about when I was praying, is, it's really just the willingness to seek the truth, seek the light in each and every one, seek that which is the same as us, and that which is perfect, unassailable, can't be harmed, is absolute perfection, can't do sin or any of that. To seek that in each and every one. As we do that through forgiveness, the willingness to see it is what forgiveness is, to ask to see it. We will see it, and miracles will occur because the world around us will reflect what we're seeing in our mind, and that is a miracle. The miracle is the change of mind. The what we see outside is just the reflection of that miracle. So the outside will definitely change, or what we think is outside will definitely shift as our mind shifts. As those miracles occur in our lives and in the lives of each and every other one, the Course calls those the links to the chain of atonement. So each of those is a link building us towards the atonement, until we are at that place where we are ready. And then the atonement just is. The atonement is just the awareness of the truth, and the illusion just simply falls away. The Holy Spirit is the part of our mind that is aware of the truth already. And the Holy Spirit was given to us when we fell into the illusion of separation, which is not the truth of us. And so we reach to the Holy Spirit for guidance and support in seeing the truth and getting to the atonement, or getting back to heaven, or to the truth of ourselves. There are those who have walked the planet in time and space that have already achieved this. And Jesus is one of them, not the only one, according to the Course of Miracles, which is really information coming from Jesus, who's no longer in a body. You don't need to believe in Jesus or even like Jesus in order for this work to work. The voice speaking here is Jesus, and Jesus is simply in a state of holiness or truth, or he is pure Holy Spirit without an ego at this point. You could use Holy Spirit and Jesus synonymously, because really they are, but that is the truth of all of us. The only difference between one like Jesus and us is Jesus knows and is completely aware of the truth of himself. And so this is what we're all moving towards, is that truth. And so following the edicts or the guidance principles of those who have gone before us is what the Course is about. It's Jesus laying out the way he did it and saying, this is the way you do it. And it would behoove you to follow the one who's gone before you. He's not the only one. And if he is the one you are meant to sort of follow through the Course of Miracles or whatever other way, you'll know it. And he's absolutely fine And the Holy Spirit's absolutely fine if he's not the one. And because there is one for each and every one. And not everyone has the same one to follow. And it's fine. And of course, also says in a few pages down the road here that ultimately they're all the same one, because we're all the same one.